Ballet might just be dying, but let me explain how we can save it.
As I was saying before, prejudices are poisoning the art. But beyond that, there are many advantages to changing the art into something more diverse, like the embracement of different kinds of dancers. Dancers come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. It is important that we show everyone, not just a select few, are welcome in the arts. It's the only way people will truly grow their love for it. But it's imperative that we start this young. It was found that dance studios and ballet teachers alike treated boys and girls differently from ages 5 to 12. This not only doubles down on the biases that are found in ballet, but also the fact that we have to start young because the discrimination starts young. The prejudice starts from such a young age, it's imperative to start there. Embracing a new age of dancers starts with making it accessible to all. One of the biggest key deterrents, dance is very expensive, and ballet is one of the most expensive genres within the art of dance. Because of this, ballet comes with its fair share of classism. In another study of today's youth, it was found that weightism, racism, classism, and sexism are highly shared forms of harassment in adolescence. And it explicitly stated that concepts of discrimination are introduced to the youth at a young age, and when not corrected, go on to affect these kids for the rest of their lives, often weighing on their mental health as then they enter their adulthood. The effects are only amplified in ballet as not only is it coming from your peers, but it's also coming from your teachers at such a young age. To stop this, ballet must start implementing cheaper ways to enter the art as a beginner, to eliminate the classism and stigmas that come from not having as much money from participating in the art. This would allow a ton of more people who have passion and talent for ballet to be introduced to the art at a young age and create more reason for them to be sponsored or get scholarships later on in their dance career. This really helps to incorporate new dancers, but also helps to eliminate some of the other prejudices as we get more diversity with dance. If you've done ballet your entire life and this is kind of making your stomach uneasy, that's normal. It's hard for humans to dismantle something so ingrained into the way our entire art works, but it's necessary. For a lot, it's very easy to argue that because ballet has so much racism and prejudice built into the art, it'll never die because we've evolved so far with it now, it must be able to continue, but this really couldn't be further from the truth. In a study conducted on Gen Alpha, it was concluded that the generation will embrace innovation and progress, and essentially leave behind what isn't a part of those plans. People are changing, and with new developments within new generations, dancers are starting to realize the toxic behaviors and cut them out of the dance world for the fear that they are going to poison the other forms of the art. As a whole, the entire idea of conservatism in ballet has to change. And beyond that, other forms of dance could still benefit from reflecting on internal issues of prejudice, racism, and classism in other areas. The higher ups, the grandmasters, the people we look up to in ballet must take it upon themselves to make sure that the conservatism is only transferred and applied to the traditionalism and the style of the art, but not the buckets of hate that have accompanied it for so long. Then, and only then, will we see an increase in the love for the sport, and will we begin to see the sport not excluded from other genres in the dance world and instead embraced. The new dancers and upcoming generations don't care for the hate, and as much as it seems that ballet is immoral, death could fall upon the art extremely quickly without any change. And that's why